Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. We have obviously something a little different on the Switch today. You guys saw it coming after I changed the schedule and got rid of Cuphead for now. I'll probably go back to it at some point. But we're moving to something a little more stealthy. Not as much run and gun action, if you could say. Something a little more tactical espionage action. We're playing some Metal Gear Solid. Solid Snake, hell yeah, how you doing, Nick? Golden, my birthday was at the beginning of the month. It is now the end of the month. You are many weeks late, sir, but I hope you're doing well. Well, then why are you saying it in my chat? Let me just press any button so I can get off of this different title screen. Oh. Oh. What is download? Oh, okay, language packs and stuff. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing Metal Gear Solid, if that wasn't obvious. It's good old MGS1. On the good old, on what used to be on the good old PS1. Now it's been ported to everything. Golden, is it your birthday today? Okay, just a yes or no answer, please. I can't do the games right now. Just the yes or no answer. Oh my god, Nick, come on, really? You going with a pun? But it is your birthday? Okay. Alright. Happy birthday, Golden. Happy birthday, buddy. Hey, Mari. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'll probably be doing that a lot. Just doing random just random noises. Because that's what Snake does. Just kinda says back to people whatever they say is a question. March birthday, best birthdays? Goddamn fucking right. I might use the 5 minutes voice points. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you for doing it. I would turn off my, what do I have on here? I would turn off the noise suppressor so you can actually hear it fully, so it doesn't get cut off at random points. Just for those 5 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Mari? Alrighty. I'm gonna make this. Oh, that's as big as I can make it for myself right now? Oh, no, I can make it bigger. Oh, perfect. Perfect, I can actually see that now. Alright, so, well, we got a very good brief synopsis, here. About the game and what it did and what it did game-wise out of universe. In this game, Solid Snake comes out of retirement after living in seclusion in Alaska in order to take on a mission regarding Big Boss's corpse. It tells the tale of an infiltration mission that would later be known as the Shadow Moses Incident. The game featured many new ideas, such as the use of the controller's vibration function and various secrets hidden within the game's packaging. Metal Gear, if it's anything, it's its fourth wall breaks that they managed to like weave into the story. It's actually quite impressive and kind of freaky, especially back then. Eating some more beef noodle bowl, you're making me jealous. But then again, I did have lasagna, and lasagna. Oh, you gotta be... No fucking way. Oh, no shit. We actually get the VR missions, too, as part of this. That's actually cool. This is weird, though. Special missions, I'm pretty sure, is just the European version of VR missions. And Integral is just Solid plus VR missions. I don't know why they need to be separate, but you do you, game. Let's start the game. It'll at least get us to our actual title screen. I think a cutscene plays right at the title screen, so I'll let that play out, because I've never actually seen this in full. I always skip it just to get to the menu. A Hideo Kojima game. Alaska, the Bering Sea. We'll trade you some beef noodle for some lasagna. Done.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
To think this was groundbreaking looking back in the day.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Yeah, that's how it goes. We're sending you in. You got no support. Have fun. You managed to win. Good job. We won't credit you. If you fail, we'll pretend you didn't exist. Okay, I've never actually gotten through the briefing, so I will hit the briefing. Gotta get into the mood here.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
No, not particularly.
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Why would you make it a secret?
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike.
Let's hope
And
not.
stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know if do we need all this? I don't know. Let's fuck it. We like reading, don't we? Oh, okay. It's more
Tell me
video.
about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
So
The
I've never
disposal
actually seen
facility
this.
includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch.
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island.
We're getting a lot of the same
I'll instruct you by
thing.
codec after you reach your target.
Yeah, we got
Anyone
that.
going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, how many more of these are there? Okay, I want your guys' opinion. Should I go through all of the briefing file stuff here, or just kind of say nah and get to the actual game? Like, do we need more? I want your guys' opinion on that. Think we got it? Alright. Works for me. It more or less seems like everything we got told in that little intro before the title screen. But, like, you know, they're just going into a little more depth, kinda, sorta, maybe. Okay, yeah, this is 100% just that. It's 100% just everything we heard in that beginning part just expanded on a little bit more. Okay, I will do one more. I'll do the time limit one, because I don't think we ever heard anything about a time limit. We'll do that one, and then we'll just go into the game.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
There we go. You got your one. What the special? Oh, this is helpful. Okay, because I only did one stream of the original Metal Gear, and I never did anything in Metal Gear 2, I'll at least read out the backstory of everything that led to this game. And then we'll get into the actual game. Fair? I think that sounds fair. Alright, Metal Gear. The year 1995. Deep in South Africa, 200 kilometers north of Grasberg. Outer Haven. An armed fortress nation established by the legendary mercenary who was feared in combat by both his friends and foes as a hero and lunatic. The Western nations have found out that a weapon of mass destruction that could rewrite war history is under development at Outer Heaven. They've called upon the high-tech Special Force Unit Foxhound to take care of the situation. In response to this order, Big Boss, Commander-in-Chief of Foxhound, sent Grey Fox, the man with the codename Fox, which is given to the best member of the unit. Operation Intrude N313. After a few days, his last message being, Metal Gear. Grey Fox is missing in action. Taking the situation seriously, the top men of the West again called for Foxhound. Big Boss selects Solid Snake, who just recently joined Foxhound, as the agent and entrusts everything to him. Successfully making a solo infiltration to Outer Heaven, Snake got in touch with local resistance members Schneider, Diane, and Jennifer. With their cooperation, Snake succeeds in rescuing Grey Fox. Grey Fox then laid out his terrifying facts about Metal Gear. Metal Gear was the development name of a nuclear warhead-equipped two-legged walking tank. It can walk through even the roughest terrains that would stop normal tanks. It can conduct local warfare by itself with unique weapons like its Vulcan cannon and anti-tank missiles. It was indeed a new type of weapon that can conduct a nuclear attack against any place on the face of the Earth from any land surface. With Metal Gear, Outer Heaven was trying to establish its military superiority over the entire world. In order to destroy Metal Gear, Snake rescues Metal Gear's chief engineer, Dr. Petrovich, and his daughter, Ellen? How the fuck? What the f? Are we missing an L? Alright, I interrupted the monologue there for that. I'm confused by the Ellen? Huh? Why is there an L missing? Who was taken hostage for her father continues development and hears from Dr. Petrovich how to destroy Metal Gear. However, as Snake approaches the heart of Outer Heaven in Metal Gear, well-designed traps are set all around Snake, as if all his actions are being leaked to the enemy. In the midst of escalating battle, the leader of the Resistance, Schneider, falls into the hands of the enemy, and Snake himself gets injured through the deadly battles with Outer Heaven's at best mercenaries. But Snake's indomitable spirit leads him to the 100th floor basement of the secret base where Metal Gear was developed. Evading the powerful defense system that wipes out all intruders, Snake ultimately succeeds in destroying Metal Gear. Snake tries to escape from Outer Heaven upon completing the mission. However, during the escape, he was confronted by one man, Foxhound Commander-in-Chief, Big Boss. Big Boss laughs at the astounded Snake and tells him of the truth of his mission. While serving as the Commander-in-Chief of Foxhound, Big Boss also ran a military dispatch company utilizing his connections and capital from years as a merc. He was planning to build this company a larger military establishment, but he built Outer Heaven as its base. His purpose for sending the rookie Snake to Outer Heaven was to cause information confusion against the West. However, Big Boss is miscalculated. He never thought that Snake would make it this far. Having lost Metal Gear, Big Boss activates the self-destruction system of the underground base. While the countdown to destruction continues, his scream echoes in the emptiness. I can't scream right now, I'm sorry. You think I could scream using this shitty voice I'm doing? No. You've gone too far. Too far! On the 100th floor basement, the battle between two men commences, free of ideology and politics. The armed fortress nation, Outer Heaven, collapsed. The impenetrable fortress made from the best military technology and occupied by the toughest mercenaries burned in flames. Behind him, the flames reached skyward as Outer Heaven fell, leaving Solid Snake all alone. There you go, that was the first game. Alright. Metal Gear 2! Did you guys even hear any of that? Or was my mic cutting out? Let me know so I can turn the filter off. I feel like I might have been a little too low for the noise suppression to want to pick it up. You heard? Okay, okay, good. Good. Alright, we'll do the next one, and then we'll actually get into the game. Half hour, it'll take us over a half hour to finally get into actual game, but don't worry about it. It's Metal Gear. We're going to be sitting and listening and watching a lot of cutscenes. That's just Metal Gear for you. So, I'm just prepping you for it. 1999, the world was facing an energy crisis. It was obvious that the supply of petroleum would run out faster than expected. However, the development of an alternative energy resource is far from completion. The price of petroleum has skyrocketed and the world economy is in confusion. The 21st century was expected to be one of chaos. One man's invention changed the entire situation. A Czech genius and biologist, Dr. Keo Marv, invented Oilix, a microorganism that refines petroleum to produce a higher purified form of petroleum. The world was filled with hope upon the discovery of this messiah to solve the energy crisis. But at the same time, the world entered a time of tension regarding this new algae. Just when the whole world's attention was drawn to Oilix and Dr. Marv, he gets abducted by someone and disappears. Nations began investigations immediately, and a name soon appeared. Zanzibar Land. Zanzibar Land was a democratic military regime that suddenly appeared in Central Asia in 1997. When their uprising took place, the CIS army formed around Russia, sent a suppressive unit immediately. Zanzibar Land resists by gathering a band of mercenaries from nations around the world and fortifying most of its land. As a result, the CIS army is repeatedly defeated, and Zanzibar Land declared its independence. Due to the active role mercenaries played, this war was called the Mercenary War, and Zanzibar Land was referred to as an armed fortress nation. A military nation with a group of strong mercenaries, surrounded by a tough fortress. According to the latest information, Zanzibar supposedly is armed with nuclear weapons. The whole scenario was crystal clear. By obtaining Oilix in addition to nuclear weapons, Zanzibar Land was trying to establish its economic and military superiority over the entire world. Concerned about the situation, the United States orders Roy Campbell, Commander-in-Chief of High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, to rescue Dr. Marv. Campbell was a former member of Foxhound. He brought back Solid Snake, the man who single-handedly brought down the armed fortress nation of Outer Heaven 4 years ago, and asked him to win back both Dr. Marv and Oilix. Successfully infiltrating Zanzibar Land, and with the help of a CIA agent Hori and others, Snake is able to go deep into the fortress and meet again with Dr. Petrovich, the chief engineer of Metal Gear at Outer Heaven. He too was abducted to Zanzibar Land and was forced to develop another Metal Gear. This reading would make a great ASMR. Yeah, probably. Maybe. More than likely. I really want David Hayter to read through all this. You know, the voice of Solid Snake. I would love to have him just kind of read through this. Because it would fit perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. It just... Think of it as like Snake talking about himself while not actually, like, you know, just like he's talking about himself, but he's not giving away the fact that he's the one saying it, kind of thing. It's like someone's asking about these things. I don't know. Yeah. It's like he's just deciding to recount it to someone who asked, and it's like, oh yeah, I know the story. He tells a surprised Snake of an even more shocking fact. Big Boss, the man Snake had defeated at Outer Heaven, turned out to be the general commander of Zanzibar Land. Snake rescues Dr. Petrovich in cooperation with Natasha, Dr. Marv's guard, and former Czech International Secret Police agent, then heads for the confinement facility deep in the fortress to save Dr. Marv. When Petrovich and Natasha crossed the narrow suspension bridge over the deep valley, a missile blew the bridge away. Natasha flies into the air because of the explosion. While unable to do anything to save Natasha, Snake starts hearing a well-known voice. I'm not gonna give... Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna give them a separate voice in this goddamn thing. I'm just gonna keep using the shitty Snake voice I'm using. Hey, Snake. We are good buddies. I can let you go. Just leave this place at once. Gray Fox. Snake sees Gray Fox controlling Metal Gear. The best soldier in Foxhound who, after the fall of Outer Heaven, disappeared as if he followed a Big Boss. Losing Natasha in front of his eyes and letting Dr. Petrovich being taken away, Snake screams, "Fox! I will not give up!" After a series of deadly battles with mercenaries, Snake finally gets to Dr. Marv's confinement facility. However, when he arrives, he is too late. He sees Dr. Marv's corpse and Petrovich, who could do nothing but just stand there. Petrovich tells Snake that Dr. Marv could not withstand the repeated tortures because of heart problems. Snake then receives an emergency call from Hori. The information she supplied was very shocking. Petrovich had been voluntarily visiting Zanzibar land to develop Metal Gear. The abduction of Dr. Marv was conducted under the directions of Petrovich himself. After the truth comes out, Petrovich attacks Snake, but Snake easily puts an end to him and obtains the structural plan of Oilix. While trying to escape, Snake is confronted by Metal Gear again, controlled by Gray Fox. The tremendous battle takes place in the underground base, and Snake finally succeeds in destroying Metal Gear. However, Gray Fox does not submit and challenges Snake to a final battle. In the midst of a minefield, Snake and Fox fight without any weapons. A fist-to-fist duel involving no hatred or murder intent. During that weird moment of purity, the two are bound in forces transcending words and emotion. Snake wins the tough but pure battle against Gray Fox. However, there was still someone else Snake had to fight. Big Boss. Just like 4 years ago at Outer Heaven, Big Boss was waiting for Snake. Whew. We're almost done. One who has experienced the tension of battle can never leave the battlefield. I am the one giving you something to live for, and that is war. Snake is infuriated at the arrogant Big Boss. There's only one battle I have to fight. To free myself from you. To shatter the nightmare. Big Boss, I will kill you! With the structural plan of Oilix, Snake and Hori escape from Zanzibar land on a rescue helicopter. Snake once again saves the world. However, there is no smile on his face. Big Boss's last words keep ringing in Snake's head. Whichever wins, our battle does not end. The loser is freed from the battlefield, but the winner must remain there. And the survivor must live his life as a warrior until he dies. Snake then disappears into the white lands of Alaska, alone. Holy crap. Okay, I'm glad I held off until almost got through that without coughing. There we go. That's what happened. New thing showed up. Big Boss was behind it. New Metal Gear. Kicked its ass. Kicked his friend's ass. Kicked the doctor's ass from the first game as well. And then retired to Alaska. Whew. You know, it is actually kind of fun to do this faux Snake voice. I don't know. Something about it just feels kind of natural. About as natural as you hitting that follow button to go and check out Louis Mori. Many adventures and many battles await you over on her channel. She plays multitudes of games. She draws lots of things. She always comes up with some brand new way to curse and insult games and everything else. She is multi-talented. You can get a little bit of that talent for yourself by going and checking her out. Dude, you make like that. You're welcome, Mari. You're welcome. I think I'm gonna have to lay off the Snake voice for a second now, because that's getting a bit much. Whew. Alright, let's actually get into the game. We're 40 minutes in, and we haven't had actual gameplay. Shit. No, we're doing normal. I'm not torturing myself. I'm sorry. I'm not torturing myself. Oh, by the way, there's going to be flashing lights at different parts throughout this game, so just warning for that if you have any kind of light sensitivity.
Through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. 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 No. Okay, all the codec stuff is supposed to be voiced. Because this isn't on PlayStation anymore, they can't use any of the dialogue that specifically references using, you know, PlayStation buttons, because they won't make any sense with the Switch buttons and layout. So they just muted those sections. Okay, that is probably the best way to do that. Unfortunately, without, you know, going back and paying everyone to come back to these roles to, you know, re-record a few lines of dialogue here and there to get thrown in. So that means, oh god, that means also MGS 2 and 3 will also have the exact thing happen. Huh. Alright. Still, good to know. I got a ration. Yeah, because like, normally with that, it'd be like, if you want to use the codec, press the select button. If you hear it go off, if you hear the, you know, the ringing or whatever happened, hit the select button to answer. But we don't have a select button.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there.
Okay, yeah, anything that involves, this. Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, it's a... Kinda sucks, to be perfectly honest. But it's what they've got. It's what they gotta do. I totally understand. Ooh, not the way to go. Let's see which way you go.
What was that noise?
God damn it.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
How do I... I just have to wait. I have to... Oh, another ration. That's it? I just have to wait for it? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, we'll hide behind the forklift. No one will see me behind the forklift. Can we... Alright, finally. Finally. Just gonna wait here for it to come down. Oh dear. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, cool. We didn't get caught. Perfect. Control's a little wonky, but it's an old game. I'll get used to it. Wow, look at that face. It almost looks like he doesn't have eyes. Metal Gear Solid. Back to the codec.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
He's going after jets in a helicopter. That's not how that works. You cannot take on a fighter jet with a helicopter.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Oh god, I forgot about
that?
this.
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Bruh.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
That isn't a
Yes,
good system.
It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Oh my god.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96.
Yeah, I remember
It's a
that.
dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Oh, come
I'll
on.
hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to
Hey,
get
Katie.
in, there's the front
I'm
door.
doing pretty good. How are you?
It's the fastest way.
You have a
but
knack.
There's too much
You have a
risk
knack
of being
for it.
spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
How am I supposed to use binoculars if I look like I got no eyes?
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
It really does happen so often.
I can't see it from here.
Yeah, how you doing, Katie?
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Oh, finally, I have control again. And watch me just spin in a circle. Okay, hurt my back again. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's not great. You do what you gotta do to, you know, not hurt it more. I'm doing alright. I'm on 2 days off now, so I am happy. Very happy. Oh. I swapped out good old Cuphead for Metal Gear Solid now, so well, this is a game that isn't gonna absolutely make me mad because I'm making no progress in over 2 hours. You will make real progress, although, going and checking out Bug. This Nego Butterfly VTuber is an absolute, you know, joy to sit, listen, talk, chat, game with. Last playing some Baldur's Gate 3. We all know Baldur's Gate 3 is all a great time, a great game. So, great person, great game, put together. You've got a recipe for an excellent time. So go and check her out if you haven't. Alright, I gotta... Oh yeah, that's blocked. Yeah, can't go that way. Well, kind of. I gotta get the timing down. You're welcome, Katie. Woo! I did it. Now, where is it? I know there's something else in here for me. There it is. I have a gun. I'm not gonna use it yet. I gotta sneak around. I'm gonna look around. Because that's how it's supposed to go. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna infiltrate from the other side. Oh, run, 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 go, sneak! Oh, fuck. Shit! Damn it! Well, that happened. It's okay, they gave up really easily. And I mean really easily. Oh, too many rations, eh?
A surveillance camera?
Fuck! Damn it! I'll play Ring Around the Rosie. Oh, damn it, he got smart. Oh, crap. There's another one. Oh my, can there, stop. I forgot, I was about to hit the camera again. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on! I also missed that codec call. So that kind of sucks. But, oh well. Ooh, rats.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating.
How?
They dig tunnels under the snow.
That's how.
That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay, follow the mice. You heard him. Why is this underwater? Why are the vents flooded? Man, I really sucked at that infiltration, didn't I? It was going so well, too. And then I done goofed. Hardcore. This isn't even the vent I wanted to come in on. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. They gotta call me right now, huh?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Thanks, Campbell. I think I could have figured that one out with context clues. Oh, can't open you. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Oh, they can't see me. They totally couldn't see me. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Please, I don't want to get into another shootout. I have a single bullet. It takes a few to wipe these guys out. Oh, my God. Come on, elevator. Yeah. Grab your stuff. Oh, thank God, I got bullets. Okay.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Okay. Also, let me be smart here. Hey, Mei Ling, I want to save.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Thanks, Mei Ling. Save. Storage 1, I guess. There we go.
Come on, Snake. You can do it.
Can I? Can I, though? I can't open the doors. Oh my God.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Thanks, Campbell. They gotta, like, tell me everything, don't they? Yeah, what do we got over here? I swear I could look down. I thought I could look down inside the vent. It's fine. No, just keep moving. Fuck it. I bet that missed call was take the vent we accidentally went through. Meh. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. I swear I should be able to look down these. I swear I can do that. I'm looking up at the controls right now. Oh, that's it.
Is that a woman?
I have to hold X.
Not him.
I have to hold X and then move around, because that's first-person mode.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Thanks, Colonel. Oh, there he is.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
Can I pause this? I skipped that.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
I did not mean to skip that.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Oh, God.
Here, take this. It's my ID card.
You're handing
It'll
it
open
not
any
to
level
him.
1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network.
Sorry.
Huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
What is this?
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is
Oh
it?
my God, dude.
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Well, he did.
Dead.
That happened.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate.
You're useless.
Get out of there and find President Baker.
Well, something's happening. Well, the door's open. Is there anything under the... Is there anything under the bed? Oh, there is. Is it a fucking ration? It is a ration. Oh, time to take new shoes! Oh, but they clash with the rest of the suit. They're not even in my size.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Alright, time to shoot.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm
are
telling
a
you,
rookie.
shoot!
Well, she killed him. There, they did. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, thank you. I don't need it. It does, though. Oh, fuck! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm alive. Okay, we clear.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Nice ass.
Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Oh, now she can shoot. And she's gone.
Good girl. Just like that.
Yo, that's creepy. Yeah, that's creepy.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okay. That's the thing that just happened. Campbell, you got anything for me?
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation.
Then why are you even here?
Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
I could just bother them.
Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement.
Okay. What do you got for me, Master?
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Oh, thanks, Master. That was helpful. You got anything else for me?
Soldiers that have been forged in the fires of battle are used to catching naps whenever and wherever they can. There's a big difference between real soldiers and those kids who have only been trained in VR simulators. After playing for a long time, you should get some rest too.
I just realized I never changed my tags. They still had the Versailles tags on them. At least I was in the right category. Oh, well, c'est la vie. Oh, good lord. He talks about that and how I'm actually kind of tired. Why did it do this to me? Why? The game had to fucking talk about being, you know, make sure to take a nap and rest. It's like it's... I haven't even played the game that long, so Master, go fuck off. Go to hell, Miller. Nope. That was a bullet wasted. Let's unequip my gun so I don't waste all of my bullets. Alright, down we go. Let's try to actually rescue the next guy. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, wait. I remember this place now. I remember this place. Okay, goes in there. Yay! More bullets for my gun. There, now I'm maxed out on bullets. 25 is not a lot. Yeah, that's how crawling works, right, guys? That's how crawling works. I don't know how the hell I was making him crawl backwards, but oh well. Ooh. Ooh, what do we got here? Grenades. Nice. Can I open you? Nope. Can I open you? Oh, yep. C4. Alright, we blowing some shit up. Get off the wall. Can't open you. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Oops. Not what I meant. Oh dear. Grenades. More grenades, okay. Is that different color? No. I got one thing of C4 left. Okay. Oh, damn it, I need C4. Hold on, I need C4 to continue onward. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, that's not where the C4 was. C4, 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 C4. Are you in here? Nope. Are you in the middle one? Yeah, you are. Excellent. Well, now that I got a bunch of C4, let's see if we can find more, walls to explode. Because I found 2. Oh, you're a different color. And Bluey. More C4. Ooh, okay. Got lucky there. I can't open that. Alrighty. Now I can do this. Well, I see 2 ways I can go. I'll go here first. Oh, are you kidding me? Hold on. Okay, we good. All that for just some more C4. Alright, let's do this. Well, that's a problem.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Oh, yay. Spins a revolver. He's a cowboy.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Garnal.
If you've got a question about Foxhound, ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team. After that, he joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB. But according to my sources, he was dissatisfied with the rigid system of the KGB and wanted to get out. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He's a gun fanatic and totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Yeah, he had plenty of practice. Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time. But he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment, and then take him out.
Okay. Master, what do you got?
The muzzle velocity of a bullet fired from a revolver is slower than one fired from an automatic. That's bad for you. The slower a gun's muzzle velocity, the more damage it does. That's because the bullet will tend to lodge in the body instead of going right through. Those kind of wounds take a long time to heal. Sometimes they never do.
Ooh.
I think that's part of the reason he likes that gun.
Oh, for fuck's
He's a
sakes.
real sick puppy, that Ocelot. The biggest drawback to a revolver is the reload time. That's your chance.
Thanks. I think there's one more codec frequency I can get for another support team member. Hold on. I know there's another one. Codec frequencies, MGS1. Okay, 14152. That's what I'm looking for.
This is Nastasia Romanenko.
There
A
we go.
pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasia.
Same here, Snake.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ocelot's like, are we going to fight or what? You're just standing there with your fingers to your cheekbones.
He is using a single-action army? The first model of that gun was made in 1873, over 130 years ago. Today, they're still being made in small numbers, but that's just for collectors and such. Nobody uses them in combat anymore. The biggest drawback to revolver-style handguns is reload time. That's your chance.
Yeah, alright, yeah, we got it.
Hiding won't help you.
Ow, bitch.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-used chain.
Dude,
All right.
that was... I missed. Can't I run and shoot? I can't remember. Am I able to run and shoot? I feel like I should be able to.
Don't you want to settle this?
Ah, bitch in a fuck.
I love the smell of quarter. You know, that sulfury smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Ow. I needed the bullets. I have like no bullets. I have no bullets. Game, how do you expect me to beat him with no bullets?
Wait a minute.
Oh, bullets. Good. I swear there's a way for me to run and shoot. Damn it. No. Oh, okay. I gotta be very careful. I could die. I have no bullets again. No more bullets. Okay, I got bullets again. Come on, Ocelot.
Wait a minute.
Almost got him. One more shot and he's done. Got him.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Oof. Well, get fucked, Ocelot.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Yeah, run away holding your hand.
Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Well.
Who the hell?
What the fuck was that?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
Well, he fucked
It's
up.
not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Well, fuck.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? That can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief.
He just died.
He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
This is like watching a movie.
To override the
Honestly.
detonation code, I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
It's so long-winded.
You're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Oh my god.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Yeah,
essentially, yes.
kinda.
And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials.
Oh my
Furthermore,
god.
since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
So,
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility.
kinda,
To maintain
yeah.
our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
So you made a Metal Gear. I see.
You mean Metal Gear.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
By the way, I'm gonna just do that real quick. Metal Gear delves into a lot of political stuff all the time, so just be prepared for that. They're gonna talk about a lot of just political jargon and mumbo jumbo and stuff. Just be prepared for that. Resume.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Oh, that's handy.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Well.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
I think he's having a heart attack.
They're just using you for...
Yep. Dead.
What the hell?
Another one dead.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Huh.
Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay. Well, I got a bigger health bar. I'm still dying. Can't open. C4 is gone, thank God. I have... Oh, I got more weapon ammo capacity. Cool. But I still have 5 bullets. That's all I got. Only 5. I'll have to make them count. Ah, okay, okay. I have to hold the shoot button. If I just hold the shoot button without releasing, and then I hit the crouch button, I can move and aim with my gun out. That makes sense. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now I know how to run and gun. I could make that fight so much quicker if I just knew how to run and gun. And now there's guys here. Ooh, grenade. I like grenades. Yeah, that don't look like a trap. Campbell, give me some.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams.
is set with infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke. Cigarette smoke or something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
Are you shitting
You
me?
mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? Oh, well, don't worry. If you blow the smoke in the direction of the infrared sensors, you should be able to see them. That was a good idea, bringing the cigarettes, but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and body. They are bad for you.
Indeed. Don't smoke. I didn't mean to call her again.
Snake, that room is set...
Yeah, cool, thanks. Alright. Andy. Ooh, I got big gun now. I got big gun. Running. Let's try to gather stuff. Ooh, dear. 'Cause I need, like, everything. I need ammo. I need rations. I have nothing there. Wait for him to walk. Okay, you're not walking where I want to go. Good. Where are you? Fuck, yes you were. Oh god. Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. I was right behind this man. And of course you gotta go that way. Is there anything in here? Chaff grenades do not help me! I mean, they kind of do, but not really. Okay. To the elevator I go. Okay. Back to the first floor. You know what? I think I'm gonna save here. Yeah, I'm gonna save here.
What is it, Snake?
Save. That didn't mean new file. Oh, fuck it. It's fine.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Alright, you heard her. She's gonna spout a lot of proverbs at us, guys. Spout a lot of proverbs and ancient Chinese secrets. Because they really went all in on the fucking, accents for these people. Naomi's very British sounding. Nastasha is really Russian sounding, and Mei Ling is really Asian sounding. But then in the Twin Snakes remake and later games, when any of them show up, they just ditch the accents entirely. So I don't get it. Whatever. You do you, I suppose. Oh, now I gotta make a new. Now I gotta make thumbnails for Metal Gear. That's fine. I can. I'll think of one. But yeah, there we go. That's I think that's all for today. That's far enough. We did an entire boss fight. We saw 2 people die. We got a gun. I got caught a few times. Shot my way out of it. We good. We know what we got to do next. By the way, I don't have a CD case, but I do have the Switch case, and guess what? They actually did put her codec frequency on the back here. I don't know if the camera's going to catch it very well. Come on, camera. Come on, focus. It's the only thing in front of you. It's the only thing in front of you. Oh, almost got it, almost got it, almost got it. You can kind of sort of make it out. It does say 140.15. They did put it on the back. So that's cool. I love Metal Gear for that. Oh, good lord. All right. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end off there for the day. That was good. We got ourselves started into Metal Gear. Just kind of get little chunks of it here and there as much as we can. I think I am just gonna add it into the rotation, more than likely. We'll see. Actually, not we'll see. I'm just going to. I've played the game before, so I know what I have to do for it. I just have to, you know, not suck ass. It's very hard because it's me. I'm bad at games. So, speaking of, boop. Today's schedule. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Gunpla and Chill. Finally gonna build the Astria Type F. Finally. Let me get the box for it, by the way. I'm gonna be right back. Let me grab the box. On this damn thing for like months now, but yes, tomorrow, finally, we build the Gundam Astria Type F. Look at that box art. Look at all the shit it's holding. This is gonna be a bit of a longer one. I do know that. This will be a little longer because there's just a lot of little pieces. A lot of different weapons. And extra weapons because this reuses pretty much all of the Gundam Exia runners, just in a different color. Yeah, so I'll work on the schedule for next week tonight. Gonna be a variety week schedule. So look forward to that. Alright. But yeah, you're very welcome, Mari. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, thank you everyone else for watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it very, very much, guys. Again, I will be back tomorrow at about 6 for some Gunpla and Chill. So, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Metal Gear.